Hello there, I'm Jessica. Welcome to my channel. Today I thought that I would do a little chit chat with you guys about my current planners and journals and creative things that I have. Basically, some of them are in transition, even though I know that sounds silly because we are heading into March 2020 and most people have their systems all set up. Well, I'm still kind of working on it, so I thought that we would talk about it. So yes, I'm really excited to get into all of these notebooks and things that I have and have worked on. But first, I thought maybe I would go into the past a little bit. So disclaimer first, I have done a big transformation on my channel. For those of you who don't know, I'll give you a little synopsis real quick. I used to use the same planner for years on my channel and I did really enjoy it. Although I believe that people do evolve and grow and change, and sometimes there's certain circumstances or situations that kind of push you in that direction. And in fact, I was going through a really rough time in my personal life and I took a break from YouTube. During that time, I kind of decided that I didn't want to continue with that particular planner, that I wanted to try out other things that fit me more in my current everyday life, I guess. And that kind of scared me to come back to YouTube because YouTube really encourages sticking with a theme and your niche being, your channel is set with that particular thing that you do. And since I wasn't coming back with that planner, it made me really nervous, but I had to do what made me happy. So here we are today. So I thought we'd talk about it a little bit. And so before we get into the current stuff, let's maybe take a little walk into what I was doing last year. Now, and to be perfectly honest with you, I did not think anybody was going to be seeing these planners, but I am going to share them now. So I started off the year of 2019 with the Hobonichi Weeks, and I really loved this planner. It was my first introduction into Japanese stationery, and my goal was basically to be very minimalistic. I needed to clear my head. I needed to just go for the basics. I was very, very, very sticker heavy, and I was stressed out, and I needed to just only put down what was important. So that's where this came in, and I thought it worked great. I loved the compact, nice, small size, but it had the room and it did the job. So to show you how I used it, I'll go to the first week. I mean, you'll see that I did definitely start out using stickers and washi tape and bright colored pins. There's nothing wrong with that, but it was just what I was used to, so I was doing it for a while here. But then that quickly did die off. I started using it much more minimalistically. I have the Hobonichi Techo pin for 2019 and I still have it and I love it. It's got 3 colors, black, red, and blue, and I would color code and I would just track what I needed to for the week and whatever I thought I needed to track on the other side. And that is how I used this planner all the way until about September. With that time, I decided I needed something a little bit bigger. My son was going to school and we were planning our first family vacation trip to Disneyland. So I went onto Amazon and I found this planner. It was in the mid 20 range, like $24, $25, $26, something like that. It is like the 9x7 size, I believe. Sorry if I'm wrong there. This is called the Law of Attraction Planner, and I was attracted to it with this beautiful rose gold pink, and on the back there it is stamped with Freedom Mastery, so I'm assuming that's the brand there. I liked the features of it. And it came with 2 little bookmarks. And so this is what I used all the way till the end of 2019. And once again, I never thought anybody would be seeing this, so it's just freely used. If my handwriting was sloppy, I didn't care. It was just for me and functionality. So sometimes it was full, sometimes more bare. It just didn't matter. I would use mild liners to color code. There's lots of spaces in here to fill out for goals and action plans and notes. And here's what the weekly layout looks like. You have a priority, top 3. You have vertical, hourly, 5 a.m. to 10. You could even track your water, to-do list, habit tracker, running priority weekly to-do list, notes, lots of stuff here. So this is what I used for the year. You even have a spot to reflect on your month, all aspects of your life, notes. And yeah, so that was my planner leading up to the current year of 2020. And I think I even started to write some things down for January, but by then my mind was already on to the next. I wanted to go to a traveler's notebook. I thought that that would help me be more creative and also have that freedom that I wanted. So in December, Chic Sparrow, which is my personal favorite traveler's notebook company. In fact, I believe I only have traveler's notebooks from them as of the start of the year, January 2020. They had a 50% off sale, so I jumped on getting this personal size and set it up with some inserts, and this is what I have been using still. And I got my inserts off Etsy from Yellow Paper House, and I even did a video decorating the covers, which I thought was a lot of fun because it kind of shows what I'm into now, collaging and the vintage look. I mean, I'm into so many things though. I don't like putting myself in a box, but I do love this. So the first insert, I went ahead and stamped 2020, and it is a monthly view. So here is that pin I'm talking about, the Hobonichi with the black, blue, and red, and I just color code using those 3 most important things go on the monthly calendar there. And then the next insert is more of like a collections or list on beautiful colored paper. Next we have how I track my day to-dos. Here's what a blank one looks like. It's on graphed paper. So I kind of do sort of a bullet journal style in a way, my own way. I would, since it's grid, I just draw the square, write down my to-do or the place I needed to go, and when it's completed, mark it off. I would draw a line and then continue it to the next day and the next day, and color code if I need to. And so that is how I used that insert. And the last insert here is a blank insert, and I used it creatively. Since this is just a personal size insert, I decided to make this my spot to put positive affirmations, positive quotes, anything that inspires me, so I would still be able to kind of be creative and journal and collage and stamp, but put down things that I can look back and smile and make me feel good, since I love quotes. They do that to me. That's what helped me during some of my really tough times. But then recently I had been mentioning that I thought I might want to move into a little bit of a bigger size. This is working, but I thought maybe I want more space for my journaling, so I kept mentioning standard size, which I found out Chic Sparrow calls it narrow. But so what happened was, along comes Valentine's Day, and I get a Valentine's Day gift from my Valentine, and oh my gosh, I was so incredibly thrilled. This is my first ever Traveler's Notebook Company Traveler's Notebook, and when I got this, I was like, holy moly, I was so excited, and I didn't expect myself to be so excited about it. I've always known about this company. Way back, they were Midori, and now that I have one, I kind of wish I had the Midori brand, but it's okay. I kind of feel like I'm part of a club now that I have this, and I just want everything that I add to it or do to it to be Midori or Traveler's Notebook Company related. I did go ahead and add a charm to the bottom, though. I couldn't help it. I couldn't wait. It says dream on one side, and then it has some stars on the other, but I'm trying to wait to add things until I either pick something up special during travel or get to go to a store and, you know, an actual Traveler's Notebook store and add something, but we'll see. So this is in the black, and they got me a lot of awesome stuff. I'm keeping the extra goodies in the dust pouch here, and I kind of set it up more with like planning inserts, although I'm not sure how I'm going to use this. I've only had it for like a week and a half. So I did get the pockets. I decided to put the card size pocket here. I love this. It's the clear pouch. I put it around the inserts that I added. This insert is an undated monthly, which I thought was genius because then I could use it now or not, or I could start it, stop, and put it away and start again. So I like that it's undated. Here's the craft folder. Also excited to have that. This was part of the packaging that I saved because I don't have a writing board yet, but I ordered one. And then this one is called like the free insert, not because of price, but because once again it is undated, and the way it works is horizontally Monday to Sunday with the open grid for like memos on the right hand side. I actually thought this one might be fun to use for journaling or memory keeping or something like that, where I could collage and maybe write a little something each day, or I don't know. I honestly can't figure out how I want to use this yet. But I got so excited about this and I loved, you know, how you could make it compact, that I went ahead and the very next day I asked where this came from. It was Jet Pens. They said they shipped quickly. So the very next day ordered myself their passport size in the brown, and I have this set up and I am using it, and it is my everyday carry. So the leather feels different. I like both though. This one scuffs easier but gives it character. I haven't decided to add a pocket to it. I'm not sure that it's necessary, but I do like the clear pouch on this one because of what I was using beforehand, and I'll quickly show you, okay? So for the longest time I was actually using this Louis Vuitton pocket size, and I would put in inserts, monthly inserts, and I would keep my doctor's any appointment, dentist appointment cards here. But this has been retired in my closet for a couple years. And when I went minimalist, I did my mom's idea. She would always have one of these 2-year calendars in her purse, and it's just like a monthly view here, and it's got a clear pocket on it, and on one side I would slip like doctor's cards, and on the other side I would slip like any little memorabilia, or even the little fortune cookie messages, which I did save. And in this book it says shopping list, but I put whatever list I need in here. Lots of times it would be shopping lists, sometimes brain dumping. So this is going to replace this because I have the undated insert, but I went ahead and started it in February. We're down here at the bottom of February. Put in the info so that I can mark any appointments, important places to go. I love the craft folder idea. This was an important piece of paper I kept in here. Memorabilia, I saved a ticket, a movie ticket. I could move that to a journal. And then I have the graphed paper insert, because that could be lists, that could be brain dump, that could be whatever I want. And then there in the back here in the zipper, I have my fortune cookies. So I know what I'm doing with this. It's in my purse and I love it, love it, love it. We will be working on this guy because I want to put him to use. But why I got a little bit stumped was because I received a wonderful box from Chic Sparrow, and these two came into my life. So now I have many more options on the table, and I ordered 2 new books for these right here. So the first one I have is a B6 Slim Folio. This is actually a knockoff of the Midori MD notebook. I did do an unboxing, so maybe you saw when I added this in. I'm keeping it in there for the moment just because I just love the way this feels. Oh my gosh, like I want to add it to my handbag. It just makes me feel like something I want to carry around, although I don't know what to do with it. And I actually went ahead and purchased an official Midori MD, and I went with the grid because this one's blank. I could use it, but I really want to try the real deal. I heard the paper's lovely. I'm assuming, I mean, even though this feels nice, I'm assuming that's even nicer. So I want to wait. Instead of using this, I want to get my order and go ahead and add it in. If you have any ideas, let me know. I know there's a billion out there. I'm just trying to organize my system. And then I had a lot of fun doing this. This is the A5 Huckleberry, and I watched a video from Jennifer Harvey a while back. She had a Maverick cover, A5 cover, traveler's notebook, and she even had special pockets, cascading pockets. I don't know if they were the way that they are doing them now, which just disclaimer, if you see these and you're interested, these release the 26th of February. But I saw that she was putting in, they're not called inserts, they're called signatures. Yeah, signatures. So I tried to make signature myself, my first ever signature. I got tons of scrapbook paper and vintage papers, and I thought that I could make a signature, although I do not have anything to sew it. I do not have a sewing machine. I do not have a stapler that could reach to the middle. So that didn't work out as planned. I thought this was going to be the cover. I love junk journaling so much. I love watching the process videos of those, and I thought maybe I could do it too. I love collage journaling, but I thought this could be an option for me. So yeah, I was making all these. And then when I realized it wasn't quite working as I planned, I came across another video by Life with Mitts. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, forgive me. Life with Mitts. She was using a traveler's notebook even smaller than the A5 and just slipping in all of her little scrap pieces of paper so that she could journal. And so that's actually what I ended up doing. I was just like, forget it. I'm slipping all my pages in here. Cards that I've never used, but I love the look of, different size papers, different textures, and I could always refill this. So yeah, another thing that I did, is in the back here. Oh, this was her idea as well. She put a Ziploc baggie, so I went ahead and added one. It's got a few pieces of sticker and ephemera and then different textured paper. I slipped in the secretarial pocket. This is by Cambridge. It comes in a pack of 3. I've had it for years though, so I don't even know if they make them anymore. Maybe they do though. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. I thought, hey, maybe I can make this into my like journal. I could just collage on here, and then I could have Chapter 1, 2, and 3. But I ended up ordering a planner that I have had on my mind. It is the Hobonichi Techo Cousin. And there's a few reasons why I like that particular planner. It's an A5. It has a layout that's kind of similar to this one here, but it's not going to be as big. And it also has a lot of daily pages so that if I wanted a journal in it, I could. I just have a lot of options here. A lot of options, as you can see. So I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But on another note, I'll figure it out, guys. If you have any suggestions for me, I will welcome them. Please let me know in the comments. I wanted to share this with you, and maybe it warrants its own video, but real quickly, I wanted to show you this. I put it together just this weekend when I put this together as another way to organize some of my like ephemera and stickers that I like to use when I am like collaging and journaling. This is a binder by a brand called Snap, S-N-A-P. And it's one of their beginner binders. So you get the binder and you get these plastic sleeves already included, as well as even some scrapbook paper and this really cool brown folder that closes with the, ooh, what is that called? It has the string with the two. Oh, I can't think of the word. You'll see it when I open it up. When I purchased this, I don't know if that's the price. It was $16, or if that was on sale. I'm hoping it's only $16 because that'd be a really great price, because the sleeves are super duper great quality. So let me show you really quickly how I organize my little stickers and ephemera. So it came with this here, which I thought was so cool. And then they give you different pocket sizes. This brand is meant for memory keeping and for you using journaling cards and printing out your photos and making like kind of a simple scrapbook in that way. But I thought, hey man, I am just throwing all of these stickers, which some of them are in boxes, and I gotta like shake out the sticker flakes and try to find what I'm looking for. It's so much easier to just kind of grab and pick and slip back in. So that is what I've done, and these are nice and thick. So yeah, I'll quickly do a flip here. I love these. Can't wait to use them. They look like dried flowers in different colors. Lots of like washi stickers in here. Victorian looking ladies. Newspaper bits, mushrooms, some even gold and black and white, paper clips, universe and stars. Here's an extra one, I guess. See, this one has 2 smaller, 1 larger. This one has 2 split in half. So if you got like those 10 Tim Holtz. This is a Tim Holtz, but any paper pad that has the little cutouts, you know, that's what I did, is I cut them out, you know, so that you could pick one and use it. These ones are a little smaller. Different like fussy cutted things, tags, all kinds of stuff in here. So I'm really excited to actually use this. So I'm hoping my next video will be of some sort of journaling, some more Tim Holtz. I believe this is Tim Holtz, or this could be a different brand. I don't know. Oh, maybe that is. It's all mixed up. But yes, fun little goodies here. Some things too are like vintage postcards that I have. Little cutouts from like things that I've saved that say like Merry Christmas. These are recipe cards. Old pieces, books. When I rip, I've been saving the little bits too so that I could just grab a little piece to layer. So this is a full-size sheet that was included. And then I have some extras because I actually purchased a pack. You could decide to purchase a pack of whatever configuration you want and add it in. And then in the back here, these are loose, but I wanted them in there. This was one of my grandmother's stationery envelopes, and these were some stickers that I actually had in my stash and my mom sent to me, which is funny because it actually shows like my style from when I was a kid. I loved florals and I loved vintage, but also I loved Lisa Frank. So just I mean, like, these would go good together, but I mean, like, I love the bright, fun colors of Lisa Frank as well. So I don't know that I could like put myself in a box, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard. This I got off of Etsy. It came in this cute little organizer. It's a bunch of tickets, and this was included in the book because it's meant to be like a scrapbook, so just left them in there. So anyways, that's my fun little ephemera book. And since it's so stuffed, I'm keeping a little rubber band around it. But as of now, I'm like happy about it. I don't know, there may be a better way, but for me, it works. And those were all my notebooks and my planners that are kind of in the works, in transition. Some I'm still using, some I'm working on. Some want to be used really bad, but I just have to wait for everything to come in, I think, for my mind to decide how to put everything into use. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I hope it wasn't too long, but it is one of those chit-chatty videos. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to come back to see me for any of my future uploaded videos. Until then, I want to say bye-bye.